Hello and welcome back to Platinum Reviews, the show on YouTube where I review the Platinum trophies I earn and give you my thoughts on the game, as well as giving you guys any tips and tricks you may need to get that troublesome Platinum trophy, whilst avoiding any major story spoilers along the way. I hope you enjoy the video. Today we will be looking at the action platformer Ratchet and Clank, which was initially released in 2002 for the PlayStation 2. Wait a minute, that's not right. Turns out we are actually looking at the 2016 reimagining of the classic platformer that a lot of gamers my age grew up playing. So, does the reimagining live up to its older counterpart's reputation? Well, let's get into the review and find out. Developed by the outstanding Insomniac Games, famous for the countless remakes they have faithfully and lovingly crafted over the past few years, Ratchet and Clank 2016 is yet another masterpiece. Now 5 years old itself, the gorgeous graphics make it somehow manage to look like it was released only yesterday. This is honestly one of the most fun platformers I have played in a very long time, with the addition of it also being a well-made action game with some crazy and unique weapons, interesting enemies and a well-crafted upgraded system. It's the perfect blend for an action platformer. Across the course of the story, you will find yourself fighting your way across 13 vibrant levels, all with unique mechanics and plenty of collectibles for you to find along the way, from gold bolts, trespasser puzzles and holo cards, which for me, collecting holo cards almost became an addiction. Opening packs and trading in duplicates for that one card you need to complete a set. I have to say, hands down, these are the best collectibles I have experienced within a game. Without question, Insomniac Games have well and truly knocked this one out of the park. Story wise, it's well written, well paced and very engaging. Gameplay wise, it handles pretty perfectly. There are no annoying camera controls, the combat system is easy to master and never really gets boring, and even the hoverboard races are a joy, as well as a nice break from the usual action and platforming. Overall, I think we can all agree that Ratchet and Clank deserves an almost perfect 9 out of 10. Now, let's take a look at those trophy stats and see just how difficult the Platinum trophy is. With 47 trophies to its name, consisting of 30 bronze trophies, 14 silver trophies, 2 gold trophies, and of course the Platinum trophy. Taking roughly 20 hours to complete across a minimum of 2 playthroughs, this is one Platinum trophy you could knock out within a day or two, and thanks to the game's challenge mode, where you can replay the story and keep all your levels and weapons, it makes this Platinum trophy rather easy to get. Therefore, I'm going to give Ratchet and Clank a Platinum difficulty rating of 2 out of 10. As far as missable trophies go, there are 4 within this game, so here are my tips for each of them so you know the best way to achieve them in the shortest time possible. The first missable trophy we are going to be looking at is Not My Job. This is possibly the easiest trophy on the game. You don't actually have to do anything here. All you have to do is when you get to Rilgar, allow the exterminabots to kill 35 Amoeboids. This can be done on your first playthrough. Just take your time, and whenever you see exterminabots and Amoeboids fighting, then just sit back and enjoy the show before moving on. Next up is Death by Disco. For this one, you'll need to use the Groovitron on every enemy type within the game. The problem is though, enemies within Ratchet and Clank do not respawn. Therefore, for the best way to get this is as soon as you unlock the Groovitron to make sure you use it at least once on any enemy you encounter. This includes bosses and vehicles. Just remember, if it can die, it can dance. Then, during your challenge mode playthrough, once again use it on any enemies you encounter and you should have no problem getting this trophy. Now on to When Sheep Fly. This one is actually classified as a missable trophy because you will need to sheepinate a Blag helicopter commander, and as mentioned in Death by Disco, enemies do not respawn, so if you miss this trophy you will have to start a whole new playthrough and play it up until rather late within the game. So to achieve this trophy, what you want to do is when you arrive at Kalibo 3, go to the Gadgetron vendor and purchase the sheepinator for 40,000 bolts. Then proceed through the level until you encounter the Blag helicopter commanders. Then simply shoot one of them with the sheepinator until they transform. If you want, you can always complete this on challenge mode after you have leveled up the sheepinator, making it much easier to do. And finally, we have Safecracker. All you need to do here is complete every trespasser puzzle without using the auto hack feature. I personally did this one during my first playthrough, so that when it came time to doing challenge mode, I could use the auto hack feature to make the whole run a lot quicker. And that's it for the missable trophies. As for the rest of the trophies, you should realistically get them all by the end of your challenge mode playthrough, providing you level up your weapons and switch to a new one when your weapon is at max level. If you need to though, you can always start a new challenge mode where all your levels and XP carry over, so you can clean up any trophies that you have missed along the way. Well, that's all for today's video. As always, feel free to ask for any advice you may need within the comment section, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, go get that platinum.